Driving excellence in fire and emergency services. Content versus process. In the fire service, we often hear that it's a calling, but passion alone doesn't prevent burnout or ensure peak performance. To lead effectively, we have to understand the why behind human behavior. Today, we're driving into the two pillars of motivation theory: content and process, and how they apply to the unique world of fire and emergency services. First, let's distinguish between the two. Content theories focus on what motivates people. They look at internal needs. Think of Maslow's hierarchy or Herzberg's two-factor theory. In FES, safety and psychological needs are foundational. But once those are met, personnel crave motivators like recognition and personnel growth. Process theories, on the other hand, look at how motivation occurs. It's not just about the stuff you get, it's about the mental path to get there. For example, Rome's expectancy theory suggests that a firefighter will be motivated if they believe that their effort leads to performance and that performance leads to a valued reward. If they feel the system is rigged or the reward is just junk, the motivation chain breaks. Here we see the chains: key performance indicators: solve, define, implement, review, and analyze. The mental calculation of motivation. If a firefighter believes the system is rigged or the reward is junk, the chain snaps. HR and administrative strategies. So, how do we apply this? Let's look at this through two lenses: human resources and administration. HR focuses on the individual and their development. Job enrichment. Don't just give them more work, give them meaningful work. Allow a pattern paramedic to lead a new community health initiative. Have clear career ladders. According to Kearney and Cogburn, public sector's employees need to see a transparent path for advancement that isn't just based on who you know. Feedback loops. Move beyond the annual review. Real time, constructive feedback satisfies the need for achievement. From an administrative standpoint, administration focuses on the organizational environment, equity, and fairness. Administration must ensure distributive justice. If two firefighters do the same job but one gets better equipment or shifts due to favoritism, motivation collapses. Resources and safety. You cannot motivate a crew that feels the administration doesn't provide the basic hygiene factors: functional rigs, clean PPE, and station maintenance. The myth of the paycheck. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Is pay the only motivator? The short answer is no. While pay is a vital hygiene factor, meaning if it's too low, people will be dissatisfied, it rarely creates long term engagement on its own. In public service motivators is a real phenomenon. Personnel are often driven by the desire to serve the community and the effective reward of saving lives. However, we can't ignore the process side. If pay is perceived as unfair compared to neighboring departments, it becomes a powerful demotivator. To lead in FES, you must be a student of human behavior. Balance the content of what your team needs with a process that is fair, transparent, and rewarding. When you get that right, you don't just have a workforce, you have a mission driven team.